Hi, so I'm Harshvardhan, finally an undergraduate student at IIT Bombay, graduating next year from electrical engineering. I did my bachelor's as well as master's as a part of the dual degree program from there. I'm from 2020 batch or COVID batch. So apart from that, I had a varied journey at IIT Bombay, both academically inclined and non-academics. Academic in the sense that I was more inclined towards the recent boom of software as well as AIML, while non-academically, as you can see, the Department General Secretary, I was involved in student council throughout my journey, first year, second year, third year, fourth year. Right now, fifth year as a student mentor to first year and second year students. So let's have a recap. What was me before all of this, before IIT? It was my earlier preparation for this J mains and J advance. Yes, I have my goal pre-decided back in class 8th or ninth when I was giving Olympiads with different institutions like Homi Baba, HBCSE, and SOF, whatever popular this. At my time, it was IJSO and RMI and all. So, talking about this, we have a early bird program presented by KM Sir. I'm a part of the KCM team where it's for the student who is moving from class 10 to 11th. So, I'm a believer that starting early always have its perks over starting delayed or starting on time. Why? If a runner have a head start, अगर एक runner पहले से एक डिस्टेंस कवर कर चुका है वो जनरल पब्लिक के मुकाबले आगे बढ़ेगा. सो मेरे हिसाब से मैंने अपना सारा स्टडीज कोटा में किया था. सो आई हैव बीन ट्रेन अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट कमांड रेट. सो वहाँ का एक आइडियोलॉजी जो सर भी फॉलो करते हैं क्योंकि सर ने वही से किया है एंड मैंने जो फॉलो किया है वॉज हैविंग एन हेड स्टार्ट ओवर अदर्स. मैंने बहुत कोचिंग्स किया था जहाँ पे मेरे को हेड स्टार्ट मिला. क्या फ़ायदा है इसका? बिकॉज जे मेन्स हो या जे एडवांस हो, it's a game of strategy. You have to take small steps at the correct time. It's not like कि okay मेरा 11th खराब हो गया है so I will cover in 12th. You of course you can, but you're losing a lot of ranks there. Maybe you have a potential to get into one digit, two digit, or three digit, but because of that delay, you're pushing yourself towards three digit or four digit rank, right? You have to act upon your own potential. That's why I'm a personal believer कि why early batch it's helpful. For me, my early studies started at class 10th for JE, and I believe that was one of the most important thing which helped me gain the whole knowledge at a very earlier time, so that at by the end of class 11th or mid of class 12th, I was just revising the concepts of 11th and 12th and improving my accuracy over that. Because at the end, JE Advanced, even JE Mains, is a game of speed and accuracy. You have to be high on accuracy with a good speed. Accuracy high hoga, then even if the question is of marking plus 4 minus 2 or plus 4 minus 3, you will get plus 4. And speed, because they are, let's say, if अगर 2015 2016 पेपर बात करें, then it was around 720 marks का. 720 paper 2 मिला के it's way too much if I'm right 360 plus 360. So to overcome all of this difficulty, you need practice. You need to get comforted with all the subjects, all the topics you have to go through. How will you do that? Having a proper head start. So this is a plan which KMSA brings you by a batch starting on 2nd January, where in the span of 5 to 6 months, you will get covered with all the topics starting from the basics of maths, quadratic sequence to coordinate geometry from straight line, circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola, comprising all of this. And as per the plan, it will end at around June or July, as per the schedule matters. And as you know, by June only, class 10 results come, and after that, coaching registration starts, school registration start. By that time, you have a good amount of time to already complete the whole of the syllabus. You be join a school or coaching, you have done already a level of syllabus done. So this is my practical advice here. Have small steps but good steps. Another practical advice I will give to all of the class 11th moving students. Focus one thing at a time. Okay, you don't have to paralyze things. It's not कि आप साथ में आप रील्स भी देखोगे, साथ में भी करोगे, नहीं. सेम गोज विद आप साथ में बुक ए भी करोगे, बुक बी भी करोगे, बुक सी भी करोगे. लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ फिजिक्स. आपके कोचिंग वालों ने बोला कि लेट्स स्टार्ट विद एच सी वर्मा, बट योर फ्रेंड इज डूइंग इरोडोव, अनदर फ्रेंड इज डूइंग क्रोटोव. आपने एच सी वर्मा स्टार्ट किया, गुड. लेकिन आपने देखते देखते देखा कि ओह वो इरोडोव कर रहा है, इरोडोव इसमें टफर क्वेश्चन है, वेल नोन है. आपने एच सी वर्मा खत्म ही नहीं किया, अब इरोडोव की तरफ शिफ्ट कर दिया. इरोडोव खत्म नहीं किया, क्रोटोव शिफ्ट कर दिया. आपने 10%, 20%, 10% करके आपने ओवरऑल उस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर एक्स का, लेट्स कॉल इट मैकेनिक्स, उसका आपने बस 20% ऑफ क्वेश्चन ग्रास्प किया. आप कहीं नहीं जा रहे हो. स्मॉल स्टेप्स मैटर. सो a practical advice from an aspirant who was in 2020: do one thing at a time, focus one teacher at a time. If you are studying with one teacher, focus on that, because you have to follow his guidance, his or her guidance. Okay, one book, one teacher at a time, so that after you complete that, you can move to any other it's up to you, it's up to your revision. But focus one thing at a time. You don't have to paralyze. Go in a serial wise position and divide your time consciously. Divide your self-study time consciously. Another, many will say that okay, chemistry mein it's physical, organic and inorganic. That's a big mistake. Chemistry in one subject, treat it as one only. Okay, so for JEE you have 3 subjects: physics, chemistry and maths. Divide your time wisely into 3 subjects and adapt it sequentially. Let's say you're good at chemistry. Okay, then you don't need to spend an equal amount of time as you're spending on physics or maths, but spend the remaining time which you would have spent on chemistry on other subject which needs more. For example, let's take you have 9 hours worth of self-study, right? You will start with dividing equally in each of the 3 hour, 3 hour, 3 hour. But you thought, but you get to know that you're good at chemistry and 3 hours से अच्छा मैं उसको 2 घंटे में ख़त्म कर लूँगा. आपके पास 1 घंटा बच गया. You have to utilize that 1 hour well, so that कि let's say आपका फिजिक्स खराब है, मैथ्स ठीक है, बट कि मैथ्स में अगर कम करूँगा उतना नहीं हो रहा है, ज़्यादा करूँगा तो कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं हो रहा है. 3 hours वेल इनफ. फिजिक्स में देख लो क्या आई एम स्ट्रगलिंग विद फिजिक्स, सो आपने क्या किया, जो आपने 1 घंटा बचाया केमिस्ट्री का, आपने फिजिक्स इन्वेस्ट किया. बेसिकली यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग योर एसेट ऑफ टाइम फ्रॉम हेयर टू देयर, ओवरऑल मैनेजिंग द होल ऑफ योर bucket of the day. That's how strategy works. You need to plan your strategy very well in order to excel a good rank, excel a good score at JEE. That is my practical advice here. I hope all your doubts would be clear, and I hope seeing you in this batch, as I personally believe, as I personally have seen, this would be very beneficial for all of you. Thank you.